Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to give Vegeta fans some hope that the best character in Dragon Ball is going to be involved in the 10-year anniversary. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So what am I talking about here? Well, we just got some in-game news last night about what's happening in terms of the countdown or going into the countdown here. And the focus of this video is going to be talking about this and what's going to be happening in terms of the Ultimate Red Zone leading into the 10-year anniversary. And this is the new Goku Story Edition Ultimate Red Zone. So when you start thinking about Goku, right, having its own thing, we always think about the counterpart. I know it's the Goku show, it's Goku show in Dokkan, Goku show in Dragon Ball, but there's always a counterpart in terms of Vegeta. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a Vegeta Story Edition as well, and we'll dive into that in just 1 second. So we all know that the 10-year anniversary of the login, preview and everything is showing Goku doing the Kamehameha. Just know that Goku's always the front point in terms of the login and in terms of like the logo and stuff like that, right? So Goku's always front and center. However, one of the things here that makes me hope that Vegeta is involved is when you start thinking about the previous years. I'm using history as my logic of thinking like this. When's the last time Goku and Vegeta were, in a sense, celebratory in the anniversary standalone? And that is the 4th year anniversary and the 6th year anniversary. Of course, 4th year anniversary, Goku was highlighted there. It was Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and it ended up being Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then you also had Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Then you have, in the 6th year anniversary, MUI Goku, front and center, and then also a Evolution Vegeta there as well. So here's where I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the 4-year anniversary, which is an even number, I'm going crazy here, I know, and a 6-year anniversary even number, then, hey, what do you know? The 10-year anniversary even number could possibly then be a Goku Vegeta celebration as well. Now, I'm going to come in down to the rabbit hole here because I think I'm going to make some good points, and it makes a lot of sense for this to actually happen. So moving on to the Ultimate Red Zone. So again, with the Ultimate Red Zone, it's kind of explaining this really quickly. It's showcasing 6 characters here. Generally, red zones are villains, extreme class characters. There are 2 individuals here in Hit and Jiren that are considered super class, right? Not totally villains, not extreme class. But everyone else is extreme class, right? When Goku fought Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga, he's extreme class Frieza, extreme class Cell, extreme class Kid Buu. So these are only 2 separate. For some reason, villains in Super aren't quote-unquote villains, right? So so as you can see here, one of the things that I kind of drew out here was, okay, great, each one of these represents different transformations of Goku. So one of the nice thing that we might see on top of this, right, you have Goku Story Edition Red Zone, is then a Blue Zone story, Goku Story Edition, where you're fighting Goku in many of his different forms. Base form in the Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, Super Saiyan Goku. Then you have I thought there was already animation in a standalone Goku Cell Saga Insta Kamehameha. I couldn't find it for some apparent reason. I don't know, maybe I just didn't look hard enough. But anyway, that's what I have here represented here. Then you have, of course, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then you have Blue Goku, in this case, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. And then you have UI Goku. So I think this is a high probability that we're going to get the red zone now, but then get a blue zone in the 10-year anniversary and have a very, very good time completing all of this. I think this is the right direction in terms of content. That'd be very, very exciting and very fun to do. Now, of course, again, Goku story, one side, you gotta have the other side, right? You can't not leave out Vegeta in terms of having its own red zone as well. So in this case, trying to basically just copy Goku and how this looks here. You have base form. Oops. You have base form. You have Super Saiyan. You have Super Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, Blue, and Evolution. And it kind of goes hand in hand here. I think this one of the reasons why they maybe skipped God here is because they wanted to do something like this for Vegeta as well. Now, the issue here, I mentioned this already, is it's generally villains as part of Red Zone. So Saiyan Saga, you would then have to fight Goku, which would make kind of any sense. Same thing for Majin Vegeta, so they might switch these out or swap these out for different enemy characters in the red zone. So maybe they just go ahead and go into Frieza Saga. Maybe it's the Ginyu Force, or of course here's Dirty Fireworks here, and the first character that you're fighting is Kui, right? So it could be something like that. But then you have 19 and 20 for the Android Saga, and then the Cell Saga, Super Vegeta. So they kind of have to combine both of these because these two areas, the growth of Vegeta in the Cell Saga is massive, right? Go Super Saiyan, go Super Vegeta. Iconic time frames of Vegeta in terms of his arc there. Then of course you have Buu Saga, you have Majin Vegeta here. Could you do Super Saiyan 2 Angel, or it's just Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta here? Sure. But the character that you fight in Red Zone could be a Buu, but probably be Fat Buu, because that's who Vegeta fights here as well. And then of course you have Blue here with Golden Frieza would be the character in the Red Zone, and then you have Toppo, or even Jiren in the Evolution Vegeta as well. So that would make a lot of sense for them to do. Again, having the Goku there would be kind of confusing. It would be kind of confusing as well too if they did a Blue Zone, right? They did the counterpart Blue Zone for the Goku here, because again, this would be considered a villain. I keep doing that with the cursor. This would be considered extreme. This is extreme as well, so they would have to swap that out in the Blue Zone. So anyway, I think if they end up doing this, if we see this during the countdown, so we have Goku story right now, and then Vegeta story a week from now. Ooh, that's gonna make me feel very excited that we are ending up going to have a Goku and Vegeta as at least the part 1 portion of that. I think part 2 is going to be a fusion oriented Kamehameha, things of that nature. So and one of the things that hopefully they're thinking about in terms of this icon here is the iconic Kamehameha and Gatling gun clash, right? That is very iconic. So anyway, so how does this then turn into like a good character in terms of Goku and Vegeta that's a standalone base form, right? I think that's concern of individuals that you're looking at a base form Kamehameha Goku, and that's what it ends up actually being in terms of the celebration is a base form Goku. But a base form Goku and Vegeta would be incredible if they did it what I'm going to show you how they should do it. So this again is going to be a little bit complicated, but I think it makes a lot of sense. It'd be very fun. So imagine there's a line right here separating the two. Okay, then it'll make sense, right? So base form Vegeta, base form Goku. So what the unit would entail is a bunch of different transformations and standbys and things of that nature. And you might go, oh, well, more transformation, but I think this would be very fun to do. All right, so listen to me here. Base form, starting out, then it goes automatically into entrance animation that both of them go Super Saiyan. Now, there is a consideration of, well, okay, well, there's a turn transformation, so I'm going to add a turn transformation here. So entrance animation and then a turn transformation. In this case, it goes from Super Saiyan Vegeta into Super Vegeta, and it's hard to go maybe Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2. We might go Kaioken here in the entrance animation for Goku, and then go Super Saiyan in the turn transformation. What I mean by turn transformation is just when you hit turn, like turn 3. So entrance animation, turn 1, and then turn 3. You go ahead and automatically transform, right? Nothing needs to happen. It just automatically does it, right? So that's the beginning portion of this. What make this unit incredibly interesting, unique, would then be, okay, you have two different types of transformations. You have the active skill transformation where you swipe up, right? You swipe up and you activate a transformation. In this case, we go from Super Vegeta to Majin Vegeta, and you stay here at Majin Vegeta. You can't go this route because once you go active skill here, you stay there, and then this route here, when you swipe down and go standby, you get the opportunity to then transform and stay into Evolution Vegeta under a active skill there as well, right? So you get a choice. So on the Goku side, let's say it's Super Saiyan into swipe up into Super Saiyan 3 Goku, that of course you just stay there. And as you note here, you can say that these are the two strongest that these characters were in Z, at the end of Z, right? Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So these two here represent active skill, swiping up. For Z, stay in the Z transformation, and then you go Super by going Standby. Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and then of course active skill into Ultra Instinct, right? So UI Goku, and then you have, of course, Evolution Vegeta. So that's how I would make this. It's kind of complicated, but this would be like amazing characters to run, because all of these would maybe be on like all the categories, it seems like, because you're going through all the years of it. So you're having this multiple usage of things that are already in the game, the standby skill and multiple active skills on there. And you could have a choice. You have a choice of routing into, maybe Z is designed for more offense, and then Super is designed for more defense if you go down that route. So you get to choose the route. And we have characters like that now where you stay base form and you are more defensive, and then you transform into more offensive. In this case, it's a transformation, and you could kind of choose the track that you want to go to as well. I think this would be very fun. This is my first time like showcasing exactly what my thoughts were, because I've said this a couple times in like streams and other videos as well, just like, you know, quickly. But I don't know, I think this would be fun. This would be fun to have, and that again just, you know, leads me into what the 10-year anniversary could be, right? A base form Goku, a base form Goku and Vegeta, and I would love it. I would love it. So let me know, Vegeta fans out there, anything Goku fans out there, or Fusion fans out there, Dokkan Festival exclusive base form Goku and Vegeta as the initial start, and then that leads into Fusion Goku, Vegito and Super Gogeta in the Carnival or Part 2, right? But these would be the units. I don't know. Hopefully, maybe I give you some hope on that. I'm just gonna have some hope, because seeing this opportunity here could possibly give you that. So we'll see in the next week or so if we do get a Vegeta Story edition. But with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video here. If you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we'll catch you next time. Later.